All the Smoke Podcast. We are live. We are live today. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. We are live. We got a great one today.
In the flesh.
You know, welcome home, brothers. Everybody in here, welcome home. I don't care if you was
Welcome
here
home.
for 2 years, 3 years, 6 weeks. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Tonight is a different podcast tonight, and it's a serious podcast tonight.
Yeah, let's get serious.
We talking about the lost time in the New Jersey prison system. Now, I don't know what you know. I don't know if you know what a prison system is. I don't know if you know about the New Jersey prison system. But tonight we're going to talk about the lost time in the New Jersey prison system. In this room right now, we got combined total about, I say, 40 years taken away in the New Jersey prison system. So,
that's a lot of money made
That's
off. That's a lot of money made off of these three individuals just right here. It's about $30,000 a body each year.
now you said it's $30,000 a body. What do you mean? That's what they paid the house, or?
The house, the clothes, the food.
So it is like a bit, you know, like they say, it's
All business.
It's business. It's
Yeah,
business.
yeah. It's all slavery.
Yo, spots,
Legal slavery.
rural towns in New York, upstate New York, was lobbying to have prisons built in their spot. You know, some people don't want prisons. They want the spot in there because they know once that shit comes, the economics, you could house the nurses, the COs, the ITIs, the canteen workers.
So we gotta get back to that because everybody don't know what the ITIs and all that. But now, question this. This the thing is, let's get back on track here. Look, Jake, how you doing? What's going on, brother? Now, what you mean call? Jake, where you from, bro?
Westfield.
All right, Jake. We got Jake from Westfield.
Mm-hmm.
And how much time did you do, Jake?
Almost 20.
Okay, Jake from Westfield. That's 20. What's your name, brother? We got Mike. Everybody know his name.
Good brother Mitchell. Now, Mike Mitchell, for those that don't know.
And Mike, where you from?
I'm from the Funk, the land of the Parliament Funkadelics.
Okay.
Let's not get it twisted.
Okay.
Plainfield, New Jersey.
Okay.
Let me say that.
There it
from
is.
the Funk.
And next to you, we got Stone Bones,
Yes, sir.
the author.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Stone Davis,
Yes.
Bulletproof Love.
Mm-hmm.
And where you from, brother?
I'm from Plainfield.
And how much time did you give these folks?
In installments, about like
In the store? Okay.
Yeah,
all
we
right.
came in installments.
about 14.
About
14.
Yeah.
Word.
And I'm back to you, Mike. How much you give these folks?
Yeah, I gave them one installment, and that's the last one they're gonna get from me. But I gave about a little over 3.5.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
almost
All right.
4.
Almost 4.
Yeah.
Now, we all know that's, you know, now you ain't just go to jail because you went to jail. Did you go to jail for a reason?
Most definitely.
All right. Now, do you feel that the reason that you went to jail was caught, right? Or, you know what I mean? Was it like, did you feel like that was you railroaded to go to jail, or did you actually do some shit and you need to go to jail?
I was put into a system, you know, that was put in place, but I definitely went outside of the laws that's been set up illegally.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
But yeah, I definitely fell out of place if you want to look at it.
So you did some criminal shit, you got caught.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Same question for you. You didn't get railroaded, you did some shit, you got in trouble, you gotta go to jail.
Yeah.
Now the question
you
is,
say that.
because you did a lot of time, so you must have took it to trial, or you didn't just cop out or say, here 15 years, because 20 years, that's a long fucking time.
Yes, that's exactly what happened. I was offered a plea bargain.
Okay.
I chose not to take it.
Now folks that don't know what a plea bargain is, what's a plea bargain?
A plea bargain is when it's a bargaining system. We give you this for doing that. Or you could go to trial and risk getting this.
But it really don't be no more.
It's a game. Do you want to gamble? It's like a movie.
It's
Nah,
like a
forget
big
the
ass,
game.
it's like a big ass bluff. Like see, like it's like the system is the big.
So they
ass,
testing your chin. They gonna see if you're gonna
the system is
take
the
the shot.
boogeyman. Like yo, take this or else.
Now,
That's
what was your
almost
plea
the
for?
threat,
What was
you
your
know
plea when they
8
offered you?
years.
8 years.
And
So
I could get
in
out,
your heart,
I could get out in 6 years, 9 months if I was to accept the 8. An 8 with an 85%.
So in your heart, you thought you was good enough to take it to trial then?
Well, according to the older guys that was on my unit,
That's some jail lawyers. Okay.
Johnny
you got it.
Johnny Cockroach. Yeah.
You got it. If they offer
Well,
you 8 years,
For folks that don't know, we call them the jail lawyers. It's the guys that been in there so long. They think they're the lawyers because they've been studying in every little library. But they give you some of the information might be alright, but don't run with it.
Yeah, let them let that out.
Dissect it.
What was you saying?
Go ahead.
indeed. So it's like, if they offered you 8 years for doing this, that, and the third, they ain't got nothing on you. Go all the way. I won't put my life on it. You gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
And me, you know,
And you jumping.
23.
How many of them?
I'm thinking like, man, these guys is old, man. They know what they talking about, man. They gangsters. Throwback criminals. I mean, just been wilding forever. They know what they talking about. I'm going all the way. I ain't taking no deal.
And
That's that, yo.
Sad mistake.
now, so what was your case? All right, what was your case from the beginning then? What was you charged with? If you don't,
Well, originally I was charged with first degree armed robbery, attempted murder, weapons possession, possession of CDS,
Yeah. Oh, they gonna hit you with all of them. If they can hit you with one, they gonna give you everything underneath.
conspiracy.
Just to threaten
Two
you.
different conspiracies.
Yeah.
They said, look, you could get 100 years, man, if
Yeah, with a threat.
you're convicted of all this.
Yeah. Word.
Do you really want to risk it
They,
when you could just take the 6 years, 9 months? Well, 8 with an 85, which is 6 years, 9 months. Just take it.
yeah, just take. Damn, I wish I could have talked to you.
And I'm sitting there like,
Shit.
and the sad thing about it is, they sent like 5 people to me, like, hey, look, Mr. Bennett, just take the deal, man. You're gonna lose. But me, these guys had that battery on my back, so to speak.
how old was you?
I could win. 23? I could win. I'm not taking nothing. Matter of fact, give me 3 years and I'll take it, which is 30 months. I had about
So how long was you
27
in?
in.
How long was you in there before the trial? After how much time did you have in before you started doing your time?
See, it's an intricate situation
Okay.
because initially I did get locked up for the robbery and a slew of other charges. I did initially get locked up for that, but what the system did was they sent me to prison anyway because I was on probation. So I said, hold up, how you sending me to prison? I'm innocent until I'm proven guilty.
Right. Where?
Yeah.
Where? Here?
I'm in the U.S.
Yeah. All right.
You sending me to prison already? I'm not even convicted. I've been locked up 2 weeks.
That's crazy, yo.
I ain't even been.
Well, guess what?
I ain't even been convicted yet. You
Violated
sent me
your
down.
probation?
Yeah.
That's why they sent you down?
That's what I was getting at next. This is the wrench, so to speak, that they threw in the game. Well, guess what? You're on probation. You caught a charge. You're going to prison. We'll figure that out later with your trial and these allegations, fraud charges, whatever you want to call them. We'll figure it out later.
Beautiful chest move on
I'm
there.
like,
How you all boxed up, stressed out? You already in prison mode. You ready to take anything now?
Yeah.
I was sick. I've been locked up 2 weeks and I'm on a bus already going down the highway, shackled.
Far from home. Where they sent you?
Yardville,
Far from home.
Garden State Correction,
Correct.
Far from home.
Yardville, New Jersey.
And how old was you? 23?
23.
And how long did you stay there till you started your trial?
I was in Yorkville.
That's heavy.
So y'all here.
November? No. Yeah, November of 03 till December of 05. So instead of bringing me to trial to answer these allegations, what they did was they waited almost 30 months to bring me to trial.
Oh, that's
So then when I lost trial, those 30 months didn't even
they
count.
didn't count. See what they do?
Because it's called gap time,
Gap time.
which is another trick.
They be killing niggas with that gap time. Murdering.
Yo, that's a mean, deadly
They
trick.
ain't get 30 months out of me. They got 6 months and they did the same shit gap time. They got
So that's
6
like gap insurance.
6 free
huh?
months out of me.
Yo,
Yo, that shit
yo,
ain't
wait.
count. They did 6 free months.
Yo,
Yo,
Alright. Go ahead.
Yo, bro, I'm saying like, we could talk about this and you could feel the effect from us just sitting here talking about it. But imagine if you sitting in this room and you can't go nowhere and you got them 30 months in front, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you already did that
You
shit.
already
It's
did
not
it.
good.
Yeah, just
It's
like
not
that.
good.
And they just told you
that shit
That don't count.
That shit don't count, yo.
What you mean don't count?
And you gotta sit back in this room, whether you by yourself, you still.
Ain't nothing you can do.
Yeah, you
All you
already
gotta do
know.
is be strong.
And you gotta handle it right here.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
It ain't fair. A lot of shit ain't fair.
Yeah.
We gotta follow the law
What?
or we go to jail.
But they don't have to.
6
Why
months.
not?
If they make the law. If they
That's
law.
not, so you make the law.
That's
so
why
you
we gotta figure it out. That's why we gotta find a way to keep brothers from losing
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? We gotta, because I mean,
That's my mission.
we do
man.
dumb
I
shit
agree.
sometimes.
Yeah.
And you know, if we get caught doing dumb shit, they want us to do dumb shit.
Yeah, and it was all at that point. A lot of us, it was just from a lack of know-how,
Yeah.
Or
lack of options, and we got options now, so we just got to make sure to get out.
That was the lack of, you know what? I can do this shit.
Yeah, I can do this other shit, man.
But you know what? But nah, that's the thing. So I mean, you did 20 years in this.
Close to it.
Now, what did you learn? I mean, what did you learn?
Lord have mercy.
I mean, it had to make your heart harder. It had to make your heart colder. It had to make you feel numbered to different shit. Because you've seen so much different shit in 20 years. That's a person. That's a motherfucking his life. When that nigga was born, you was going in the fucking prison bus.
Word.
That's crazy.
Now that nigga here. You see what I'm getting at? So that's deep as fuck. You know what I mean? That's a whole life.
Come on, Walk, show them who you is,
Oh,
Walk.
they know Walt.
You know, just say hi to the people.
Everybody know
I mean,
Walt.
Yeah.
Hey man, some of the new viewers may not.
Yeah, look, everybody know Walt. And Walt's 22.
That's surgical.
So when Jake got sent down,
Yeah.
he
He
was
was-
coming
yeah.
out.
Yeah, word.
That's crazy.
When Jake came home,
Heavy.
he 21. Wow, yo. So brothers, all I'm getting at, man. Well, I'm
Grown
not trying
as hell.
to, yeah. I'm not,
Wrestle, wait up, look at him.
I'm not trying to tell you to be good and follow rules and all that stuff like that. But if you're gonna do something, do it smartly.
Yeah.
Think about it before you do it. Don't do it because somebody say,
They
yo,
got something for you.
it's
boy.
yo, because
So listen, it's you gotta
They
understand,
got something for you.
like, the way it's set up is meant for you to do all the dumbness is designed for you to do it and lose.
it's a race,
Like
it's
every
a game,
yeah,
man.
what you got. That's what you got to understand. We're playing a game. This is a video game.
And the whole thing is they didn't tell you it was a game.
Every
Yeah,
video
exactly.
game.
So you don't know it's a
Yeah,
game.
yeah, exactly.
But they know it's a game.
You
Huh?
got.
And
You
they
got.
put all that shit in front of you.
This
you
is
to
all.
do.
Yeah, this is all
You know
a
what I
We
game.
gonna eat off you.
They're gonna give you just enough.
And they eat on both ends.
You better learn how to play the game, bro.
And they eat on both ends.
But it's a way to win at the game.
Oh yeah.
You gotta play that game a little.
What you gotta do is do things. Yeah, you gotta learn how to play the game. You gotta learn different chess pieces, like a credit piece. You know what I mean?
But you gotta get taught young. That's the problem. Because our brothers are getting lost young. They're getting lost
Yeah.
at 22.
Yeah.
They're getting lost at 17.
Yeah.
Oh, 12? Hey, I'm not even gonna go into that.
Yeah, you gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah. I mean, they getting lost because they ain't got, and I'm tired of saying they ain't got that father figure, that's a goddamn lie, because that stereotype thing when they say there's no black fathers and shit, oh, it's a lot of black fathers, yo. And there's a lot of black fathers that take care of
7
their
Up
kids.
and Celtic.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of, so.
It's a lot of black men that, just play roles. They might not be the father.
So what is betraying these kids to do certain shit to go to that life?
It's like boom. All right, if you get caught up in the system, and you already know, like we all basically know, like once you get caught up in it, it ain't gonna make no excuse. Like people are like, oh, it's an excuse, but like yo, from the door, we already know that the odds are stacked against, right? So then you get caught up in the system. You got that crazy ass felony from whatever it is, selling drugs, guns, whatever. If you're selling drugs, you're now not eligible for no government assistance, right? So you could be a pedophile, you could be a sexual predator, and the government will roll the motherfucking red carpet out for you. But if you get caught selling drugs, you won't get shit, and that's why, because who's most likely gonna get caught being a pedophile? Who's most likely gonna get caught selling drugs?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like when you just got, it's like.
And that's sad.
License, your license gets knocked off. Oh yeah, look, drug dealers, your license, you don't even get caught in a car. If you get convicted of selling drugs, your license is gone for up to 2 years. So it's like, yo, you coming home to this a fucked up situation, yo. You coming home, nobody want to motherfucking hire you. I probably wouldn't be working if you ain't hiring me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like that shit, yo, it'd be real. It'd be that real, yo. This CEO was down there talking shit like, oh, you guys can do this. Yo, that nigga hell real. Back when he was considered a real nigga was like, yo, motherfucker, I come home Monday. My situation is so real. What I'm going to do Tuesday? That's how real for certain motherfuckers. They coming home. That's how it is, yo.
Yeah, because you think, like, because, all right, for example, like even with Jake, say he did 20 years. You lost family amongst that 20 years. Life is not the same when you left them 20 years ago. They might, the same house they probably grew up in, they not probably there no more. Or somebody else grew up or they moved away. So, and it's not fucked up to say, people don't forget about you. But for 20 years, people forget about you.
Oh yeah, listen, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, no. People forget about you
immediately.
ASAP.
But not, I mean, family give you a little, they be there.
Family give you some.
Hopefully.
I'm saying, like, yeah, no, listen. I'm just speaking from experience. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think immediately when I got locked up. I can't. You say family? No, I'm not saying they went nowhere, but it wasn't family. Family wasn't who I was connected to. My immediate family, it just wasn't, who I would reach out to.
Exactly.
So it's not even, the family structure it's not even structured like that. You know what I mean?
So all right.
So I'm saying, like,
right.
I'm trying to think, like, who do you call when you get locked up right now? Who do you call? Huh?
Nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then when you think about family, like my family, I'm trying to think.
Who can I call?
Who
would I call?
Yeah,
like, it ain't about who can you. It's like, honestly, you could probably call, like, but who
would I call? I got a brother. I got me and my father. I mean, I got a father. We cool, but like, if I call my father, like, I've never.
Yeah.
It's crazy because
What's up, miss?
Like, I guess we don't have that type of relationship, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
My mother, you know what I'm saying? She's doing what she can't really, she ain't gonna be able to help me out.
You probably want to burden her with that. Now, how does your family help you? How does your family help with you amongst your time? Were they there for you? I mean, certain people?
Well, what I could say was about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 family members.
But you can't.
Friend.
But you can't really expect.
But I had the mother load. I had the mother load of family and friends.
That's the sad part about it.
The strange part about it.
But honestly, all jokes aside, I wouldn't expect.
Yeah. What you gonna expect
them to
from them?
Look for real. Like, if I had to do 20 years,
yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't even expect y'all to ride with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm like, if y'all do,
if y'all do it, yeah, but I'm not expecting.
That's that's exactly how
Yeah.
my
Like we
mindset
didn't roll,
was.
we
See,
didn't roll like
you
that in
didn't
the
even know
street.
Yeah.
You didn't even know that.
Yeah, see? Because it's like,
But that goes to show you of his mentality that he's sharp.
I'm like, nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm like 20 years.
That's
Babe, I love you.
I always think
But,
that's crazy.
Ma, I know you love me,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
know I'm not good. I'm
Yeah,
not.
I'm not calling you like.
I see you in 15. I'm gonna start calling in 15.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's
We
it.
was both in Bayside. Look, you got 15 minutes
Yeah.
in the morning to use the phone or go to bath or take a shower. You got 15 minutes in the afternoon to take a shower or use the phone. You got a choice. I'm trying to get some. I'm trying to get some soup.
Mike.
One or the other.
Just slow that up for the people
Oh,
because
yeah, my bad.
I don't think they're not gonna grasp what you just said. Only somebody that's been
Yeah,
there
yeah, yeah.
can easily grasp that.
Listen,
What he means is, and I'm gonna let him elaborate more, but you have 15 minutes to do everything. Take a shower, use the phone, get on the little
Kiosk.
kiosk,
You got
fake
15
computer
minutes.
system.
And how many people is on your tier? Are
And
you
then
competing
let
with
60 people
for
out.
5 phones?
And how many phones?
Huh?
How many phones?
5 if they working.
Okay. How many microwaves?
Maybe it's
No, ain't no microwave.
ain't no microwaves. Maybe
Just we speaking of Bayside, just
you
Bayside.
hoping it's 3 phones that's working,
So it's 5.
and it's 10 people in line for the phone for 15 minutes.
So then
We trying to split the phone. You
And he's
what?
getting nice.
And you trying to keep
He's
your
getting nice.
girl. You trying to keep your girl with you?
And I ain't no girl. Ain't no girl.
Man, listen.
Don't even think about if for real, if you're a criminal or if you want to do criminal shit,
Yeah.
you should have this in your head. You got a girl on the streets. You got a family on the streets.
Yeah.
You got a friend on the
Yeah.
streets.
But when you
But
get
some of
behind
them
that
doors
wall,
closed.
Can I
Yeah.
say something though? I just want to say something. What I say